Hello everybody and a very good morning. Welcome to Crafters TV. My name's Ben Moseby. Thank you for joining us. I nearly said on this Friday, it is actually my Friday today, that's the reason why I said it, but it's Monday, isn't it? Is it Monday? It is Monday. Good start to the show, Ben. Well done, very professional. Welcome to Monday on Crafters TV. We've got a brilliant day lined up for you. Plenty to look forward to over the course of the day today. Of course, the next couple of hours, we are going to be previewing everything which is going to be coming up. Your chance to get those deals before everybody else on Wake Up Call. That's what we always say. A little bit later on, we are going to be doing a fabulous craft along as well, 2 o'clock. If you want to find out what that is, of course, stay tuned right now. But also, if you go across to our socials on Facebook and Insta, you'll see what we are going to be making and everything that you'll need to take part in that craft along. If you already have the goodies that we'll be using, we would love it if you would craft along with us, because we love to hear that you're crafting along and love to see what you've made later on in the day too. If you haven't yet got the goodies that we'll be crafting along with, we'll give you the opportunity to buy those during the craft along from 2 o'clock, 9 o'clock Eastern, and then 6 o'clock tonight we have got Monday Makers, which I know is going to be a lot of fun. Plenty of goodies to bring to you, and I'm super excited to say that in that show we're bringing back the brilliant scratch and reveal kits, which was super popular when we launched them. There on the show, plus a load more, and we're going to be crowning a craft ambassador later on too, so it's very, very exciting. That's coming your way from 1 o'clock Eastern this afternoon. But it is not just little old me over the course of the day today. I think you would be very bored if it was just me, and very confused potentially as well. I'm joined by one of my absolute faves. It's always a giggle when we're together, and you know what, we know there'll be craft across the course of the day today, and we know there'll be chat as well. Where that chat will go, well, it's anybody's guess, because whenever we get together we just go off on tangents like you've never seen. It's lovely Michelle McCarthy. I'm not quite sure whether it's you that leads me or it's me that leads you on the funny chats.
I think it's a little bit. I think we sort of egg each other on. I think we're just nice to each other, really.
Yeah.
But it's fun. It's a bit of fun.
That's what it's all about. Yeah. But craft-wise, you've got plenty to show us today, haven't you?
We do. So in between the chatter, the incredibly fun, intelligent chatter that comes from us, we do some crafting as well. So we have got coming up today these beautiful 3D scene builders. And you can see that's got that beautiful little girl there, and you've got those little gates that have got the ability to open, and then we've got this one. So we've got that one with the, I love this one, the party one. Yeah. Absolutely adore that.
Gorgeous.
And then so you've got the ability to use these in a different way, so you don't just have to use them as a scene builder. Which way am I going? There we go. So that is a lovely dome front, and then I'll give you a sneaky peek of my craft along that's coming up later. So this is what I have made. Amazing. With those, thank you very much.
Yes.
Those 3D scene builders. Thank you. Thank you. So it looks a lot, and it's not. I've really tried to make sure that it's simple, and it does still fold nice and flat if you want to post it. So that is what we've got coming up later.
Yeah, the great thing about that is, and you were showing me before the show, it looks such an amazing concept, but actually when you break it down bit by bit, it's relatively simple to put together, isn't it?
Yes, yeah. And that's what I tried to do. I tried to make something that looks like a wow when you see it, but actually once broken down, you'll see how simple it is to do.
Yeah.
I know a couple of you were saying that doesn't look simple on my post, but I promise you, it is. It really is.
Well, we'll be doing that a little bit later on from 2 o'clock this afternoon. That's 9 o'clock Eastern. And like I said, if you want to join in with that, if you've already got the 3D scene builders, we are going to be doing that. And of course, all the details are there for you on our website as well. Can you show us a few of those cards once again? I've just been told that I've got a few problems with my microphone, so I need to change it. Maybe just have another quick look at those.
Okay. You and microphones don't do really well this past week, do they?
Oh, don't start that again.
So I will go through these again. So you can see this is the beautiful dome front one, and you've got that beautiful girl, and we've got all those elements. But if I just sort of wiggle that about, you can see that you've got, again, the elements inside. I don't think I showed you this one, but I love this one. So I love those lovely days on there, the way that, and they really are a 3D scene builder, a real wow showstopper. Or actually, you can make a nice, simple card with these, bringing in your inks, your pens, all your lovely papers on there, really, and with the black. So putting the black behind those, that drop shadow, really makes those pop. I absolutely love these.
Beautiful. I think, am I better now? Am I good? Am I good? No? Oh, hang on a minute.
He's not on.
I'm not on.
He's not on. So if anybody's if anybody's been reading the papers lately, Ben and microphones, not the best combination at the minute, but anyway, moving on to the next. Shall we see if he's? Are you back?
Am I back now? Am I back?
Is he back?
Are you receiving me? Can everyone hear me? Can you hear me? You've got me. Okay.
I was a bit worried that I'd have to unattach it from your bra strap.
Let's just not talk. I'm not wearing a bra today.
Oh, good.
Hopefully that sounds a little bit better. What we did want to mention is something which a lot of you will know about if you've checked your emails. If you haven't checked your emails today, do check those emails, because in there something very exciting you'll find out all about before anybody else, actually, because this is like an exclusive reveal to our Crafters Companion, Crafters TV customers about Sarah's tour, which she's going to be doing from the end of November. It's called Craft Your Christmas, and it is going to be absolutely fantastic, coming to loads of theatres right across the UK from the end of November through to the middle of December. Check your emails, you'll find full details about that tour. You can get your tickets right now as well before anybody else. It's going to be amazing. Of course, loads of festive fun, loads of festive craft. There's going to be entertainment, songs, dancing. Sounds like she needs someone to go with her, doesn't it, really?
It does. It sounds like she needs an entourage.
Anyway, more on that as we head through the day, but do check your emails for all the details and where you can get your tickets from. And also, whilst you're online, make sure you check out our website, because on the website right now, our Summer Sea Sun sale. Now, this continues right throughout this week. Keep coming back to this, by the way, because we are adding more and more goodies each and every day. And as you can see, it's really easy to shop. You just click on the Summer Sale tab and you'll find all of these great deals. There's bundle deals, there's 40%, 50%, 60% off, and actually if you do have a good look there, you'll find some deals of up to 75% off as well. I would imagine most people are clicking on the 75% off tab first before anything else to snap up all of these deals, but that Summer Sea Sun sale runs until the end of the week, so do have a look, and as I say, more goodies are being added each and every day. Must say hello to a few of you who are already in. Denise says good morning from Trinidad. Christine Mahoney is in, saying good morning, gorgeous craft along. It is going to be amazing later on. We hope you all can join us for that. Liz R says hi everyone from an overcast Rampton, Nottinghamshire. And Laura Jane Hunter says, wow, that looks amazing. That's the craft along. What a showstopper. I will be watching, but I haven't got them yet. Well, like we said, it's your opportunity to pick them up right throughout the show, and indeed on the craft along itself. We're going to have a look at them actually right now. The 3D scene builders. This is what we're going to be doing the craft along with a little bit later on. When these launched, actually, very, very popular they were, 16th of May. And like Michelle was showing you, it's an opportunity for you to have, I think, a lot of fun. I think this is the kind of set, actually, that you'll enjoy crafting along with the kids or the grandkids with. It's a great set for the summer holidays, which will be upon us very, very soon. I don't know if you've got kids as well, but I'm getting emails now about end-of-year discos and proms and all these kind of things. And you just think, how on earth can it be the end of the year? It seems like they went back in September about a couple of weeks ago. And now it's the end of the year. But yeah, these are the kind of sets I think that you'll enjoy crafting along with other people with, because there's so much to do with them. Obviously, you're going to build up all of those scenes. You've got this really lovely die here, which is going to allow you to create the tabs, the slats, if you like, to be able to create the depth and dimension on your projects. And then, of course, you've got all of the stamps to stamp out your creations. You can then kind of get creative with whatever colour cardstock you use, or maybe, you know, if you want to colour these yourself, you can do, you know, cut out in white cardstock and colour yourself. But there's so much, and I love the fact that we give you kind of foreground pieces, we give you the midground, we give you the background pieces as well. So it's all about the depth and dimension and building those scenes up. That's the Woodland Beauty. Always think like sets like this would be perfect for not only masculine cards, but maybe those sort of autumnal, wintertime cards as well. If you're thinking about Christmas card crafting, which is something we'll be doing very soon, then that is a lovely set to get. Then you've got your Celebrate Your Day. Again, Michelle was showing you this just a few moments ago. Really love this again. It's joyous, it's fun, it's happy. Love that balloon arch that you're going to get in this set. And once again, there's so much within this collection for you to really build up that fun birthday scene for an anniversary card potentially. I think you will absolutely love that. The next two I think work really, really nicely together. You've got your butterfly borders, which is this one, and the Simple Pleasures, which I'll show you in just a few moments' time. It's a little bit sort of playful. It's got that sort of secret garden sort of feel to this as well. But this one here is amazing because you've got this gorgeous archway just here. You've got these really cute little troughs, so you can almost make up your own little flower beds in here. You can pop all of your florals around the archway there too. And again, so many beautiful stamps and dies to be able to cut out all of these gorgeous images. I love the fact too that you've got your texture stamps here as well. So you've got your grass, you've got your bark and your brickwork there too, really bringing this to life. And then, as I said, I think this one will work nicely with that set as well, the Simple Pleasures, which is our little girl here, the same little character, but this time on a swing. And again, you've got all of these beautiful stamps, all of the dies to be able to cut them out, and just so much craftability with this set. Now, I think the price on this today is phenomenal. It's £68.79 platinum for all of that, all 137 elements, $83.96 if you're shopping in the US and you're platinum. But if you want to go on a multi-buy, it's two for £50 or two for $60. So again, plenty of reasons to shop. And if you want to go individually, of course, you can do that as well. We've got Terrific Taylor on the socials today, so if you want to fire any comments our way, you can do. If you want to ask any questions about the day itself or any projects that we're going to be making, then of course you can do on Facebook or indeed on YouTube. We would love to hear from you. I must just say hi to Alicia, who says, good morning and greetings from Arkansas, getting ready for work whilst listening to my favourite show. And Susie Lunt Nielsen says, hi from Denmark. Good morning, Denmark. Lovely to have you with us. Keep the comments coming through and I will keep reading them out, but let us get started with our first project, and we'll be looking at the 3D scene builder. Well, we're going to be looking at the 3D scene builders, aren't we?
We are, and I've picked the Woodland Beauty. I'm going to say it's my favourite. They're all my favourite. we know that. So, yeah. But they're all just so different, so beautiful. It's just so hard always to pick my favourite. But you can see, so you've got those lovely stamps in there, and they're a nice size. That's a good 3-4 inches is that tree just on its own. And then you've got the dies. So you've got some sort of your worker dies in there, but then you've got the dies that will cut out your tree line, that huge tree, your deer. So if you're not brilliant at your fussy cutting, we've covered that for you. So let's just pop those to the side. So we're going to stamp some of these out. And again, this is where the fun is with just building up your scene, stamping them all out, colouring them, seeing what you want to put where. Yeah. And then
it is a good set for crafting along with someone with, isn't it, I think?
It is, it really is. And the thing is, if you stamp lots out and don't use them all, you just put them in your little, we've all got one of those boxes with all those bits and bobs in, and save them for later.
That's it. The bits and bob box.
Your bits and bob box, that's it. So for this, I'm going to stamp this one out and we're going to colour this one in. So I'm going to use my alcohol proof, and I've got my black, and I'm using my black specifically for this project. I haven't just by default gone for my black. Because of the project, I want it black. But I've got very good at picking up a different colour to my black one. So just missed a few bits there.
It's on a good deal again, the stamping platform on the website, if you want to pick that up. we had it on, I lose track of the days, yesterday. But you find it if you put the 8x8 stamping platform and magnetic base into the search bar, you'll pick it up at a lovely price. Michelle's all-time favourite.
Oh, I wouldn't be without it. This has made this part of crafting so much fun, but it's also made this part of crafting something that I want to do and enjoy.
Yeah.
Whereas before, I wasn't enjoying it because I wasn't the best at it, so I had to go in a couple of times and then ended up with, you know, that shadowing that we don't want. But with this, I know I can go back in again and again and get it perfectly where I want it to be.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's made stamping fun, something I actually want to do.
Yes. Which you should be, because crafting shouldn't be a chore.
Well, that's it. And that's what these, all these things that we bring out, so everything, even down to our Gemini, they're all there to make it fun. Not, or, you know, not one of them things that you think, oh, I really need to stamp this sentiment out or this out, but I'm just pants at it, it's going to go wrong. Can I think of a different way to do it? You don't need to with this. So I've done that just in a quick dry black, because I'm just going to cut him out as he is.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to bring in just a couple of my trees.
It's good how we've got them in like the background, foreground and midground as well, isn't it?
Yes, yeah, it's brilliant.
Big tree, little tree, cardboard box.
So I have got my grasshopper and my pine tree quick dry, because my big tree we're going to colour in, but these I'm just going to stamp out as they are.
Okay. If you're ever wondering about your ink pads as well, we had an ink pad 101 on, oh, I lose track of the days. It's terrible, isn't it? I think it was Friday.
It was with Craig, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was I remember it was with, I just don't remember when it was. I think it was Friday, masterclass, which would have been at 6 o'clock, I think it was. If I had a brain, honestly, I'd be dangerous. If I had a brain.
My mum always said that to me.
What, if you had a brain, you'd be dangerous?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't know what she means.
Thing is, I'm pretty sure my memory was never this bad when I was younger, but I can't remember back that far, so I don't know. But anyway, it was on Friday at some point, and he went through in major detail all about the different ink pads that we've got, from your quick dries to your opaque pigment to your metallic ink pads to your water reactives to the different ink pads you need to use depending on what you are colouring with. It was Friday at 6 o'clock. Thank you, Jamie. 6 o'clock on Friday it was. I knew it. That's what I said, wasn't it? Hey?
That is what you said, yeah.
But yeah, you can go back and watch that if you need any advice on which ink pads to use for what. And of course, if you didn't see it and you want to ask any questions about this today, you can do that as well. Right, what are we up to?
So I am just going to, before I cut all these out, I'm just trying to get a scrap piece of paper. I'm going to colour my tree in. And another thing that I love about this is you've got those that you can just stamp out in whatever colour you want, but then you've also got those in there that you can just colour in, which is getting a little bit of everything, I think, in this one. Mm. So I'm going to start with my earth brown tri-blend, and we're just going to go over the tree trunk. And again, this is perfect size if you're starting out with your colouring. It's just big enough that you don't have to worry and stress about getting your blend, but big enough that you can still practice it a little bit on there.
Michelle's gone into a colouring coma.
I'm thinking about talking, but it's not coming from my brain to my mouth.
Do we, George? George of the joystick has just piped up in the gallery, and he would like you to name the deer, apparently. So any suggestions for the name of the deer, send those in on the socials. We've got George of the joystick in the gallery today. He just gave you a whoop whoop. And we've got producer Jamie today too. Oh, that was a bit delayed. Oh, Jamie's busy. Jamie's busy chatting. Apparently. No, it's fine now, Jamie. It's done. It's done. Yeah, it's fine. We're just saying that you're here, but then you weren't. He's busy doing producery stuff. So yeah. Name the deer. Keep George happy. The little things, keep him occupied. Enjoying these demos, says Sue King. As I've just started using this collection, I've posted my first seam builder card on the I'm a Crafter's Companion Facebook page. Lovely. Well, we'll have a look at that a little bit later on, Sue. Thank you. If you ever do want to do that, we do have that page for you. Just search for the I'm a Crafter's Companion page, and we'll get you in. But as always, if you do ever want to send us any projects personally, you can. We're all on Facebook and Insta, down on the grams. I'm at Ben Moseby CC. Oh, here we go. There's the deets, bottom of the screen. That's me. Facebook, Ben Moseby CC. Insta, Ben Moseby CC. And can you guess what Michelle Mccarthy's is? Michelle McCarthy CC. And on Insta, Michelle McCarthy CC. Oh, thank you. And Terrific Taylor, just proving how terrific she is, has just sent me Sue's card. So do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just try and...
We're going to have a look.
We are. Hang on. Just want to... Sorry, I'm a bit of a old man when it comes to how I... Oh, it's gone... Oh! Wait! Oh! You just carry on watching Michelle a second. Don't worry about me. I'm just trying to figure this out. 1 moment, please, caller. Hold the line. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. I used to be good at technology once.
Well, it used to be easier.
Eh?
It used to be easier.
Well...
It's not simple anymore. I don't think it is anyway.
I think the more these tablets and phones do things, the more complicated it gets. But,
Yeah.
I've done it now. We'll show it in a second. Sue's seam builder card. Look at that. It's good, isn't it?
Oh, I love that.
Cute.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
I bet she had a lot of fun with that. They are just so much fun.
Yeah. Thank you, Sue. Do you let us know if you've worked with this collection and you've got any projects? You can send in the pictures to us, and we'll do our very best to show them via my tablet if I can work out how to do it.
So I'm going to bring, you don't want to see me colouring it all, but just colouring it in small sections at a time. And then that is my fully coloured in tree. I did use I used the jade green as well as the alpine green for this one.
Okay.
But again, you can see just using the alpine green, it just looks lovely. But I'm still going to die cut these out. So let's find the dies and bring in my tape.
What are you doing now? Sorry, what are you doing? Getting the dies out?
I'm going to die cut all these
fine.
out.
Sorry, just checked out for a second then.
I'm not sure if I'm missing a die or not. Oh, it's there. I couldn't see for looking.
Must just say hi to Pammy, who says, good morning, Michelle, Ben and crew from a rainy, humid, sleep-deprived central New York. I didn't realise, Pam, until yesterday that you'd had a bit of a fall, Johnny was telling me. He just said, can't wait until my concussion protocols are finished so that I can craft again.
Oh,
wishing you all the very best. And yeah, do let us know when you're back up and running again. But yeah, I only heard about that yesterday. So we hope you're on the road to recovery. Morning to Lorna Jane, who's joined us. Denise Mills, who's in as well. Loads of you saying hello this morning. It's set to be a fun day with lots going on. So the big craft along's coming up at 2 o'clock this afternoon. So we're looking forward to that. And then Monday Makers tonight as well, where we're crowning a brand new ambassador, craft ambassador. So I feel like we've not done for absolutely ages. So that'll be fun.
I'm not just laughing at myself randomly.
She is.
I promise.
She is just
I just looked up and saw myself just laughing at
laughs
nothing.
at herself. So happy generally in life, just giggles away. So she's like sometimes. I was sort of walking up the corridor and she sat in the cafe and she's just sat there eating her lunch and she's like, what's she laughing at, eh? What is she laughing at? You all right, Michelle? Just the happiest person. Well, I think she's happy.
Yes, I'm definitely happy. I like to think I'm a happy person.
You are. I think you're one of the happiest people I know. One of the giggliest. On a par with Debbie Fisher, I would say.
Oh, I know. I'm not quite there, though, am I? When Debbie Fisher gets laughing, gets giggling, that's it. Everyone. It's very infectious, isn't it? In fact, didn't she meet...
Diversity.
Yes, and they commented on her giggle, on her laugh.
I don't know whether she put that on her own Facebook page or on her Crafters page, but it was a video with her and the Diversity Boys, and I can't remember what one of them said, but then she started doing her laugh, and one of them said, "Oh, that's the funniest laugh I've ever heard."
Yeah.
Diversity, by the way, are a dance group here in the UK. I think they won it. Did they win or did they come second to Susan Boyle?
I think they came second, didn't they?
I can't. Anyway, they either won or came second in Britain's Got Talent about 10 years ago, and they've been uber successful since. I would show you some of their dance moves that they do, but
yeah, I want to see that. Go for it.
No, you're all right. They had me doing karate kicks in here yesterday because Gilmore's daughter, Cara, who's 10, passed her first degree black belt assessment yesterday. 10 years old, first degree black belt in, I think it was karate. And she sent some pictures in of her doing these unbelievable kicks and stuff. And then Johnny and Charlotte were going, "Go on, show us how far you can get your leg up." It wasn't very high, not even to the horizontal. I don't think it was above the counter. I say it wasn't. My hips nearly came out. So yes, no more of that, and certainly no dancing. What are you doing now?
Right, so I've got all sorts of all of the bits. So you've got the little leaves, you've got the little bird there, you've got the little toadstools, you've even got a little die there that cuts all the stars out. So I've got loads of these already coloured up and inked in, so lots of leaves, a couple of my stags on my days. I've no idea what they're called. Do you see what I did there? No idea. Because it doesn't have an eye.
Yeah, very good. Bit slow to react.
And then my fence. So I've just die cut the fence out just in white card, and then I have just gone in. So I've just got my ice grey blend, and I've just gone in just to give it that highlight just at that side. And all I've done is that 3 colour blend. So I've just gone dark, medium, and light. That's all I've done with that. Quite nice and simple. And then I've got a piece of green card, and it's 10 1/4. And I've scored it. I'll also tell you what I've scored it. So it's 3, sort of scored at 3, and then 5, 8, and 10 to give me this. And then again, so I've just cut one of these down, and that's just going to pop in there. So let's put this together. I use my glue because I will tend to use my glue with this. It gives me enough time to wiggle it into place and get everything exactly where I want it to be.
Okay.
So I'm just going to hold that for a second.
Who won Demo of the Week? Asked George.
I know. It wasn't me. But to be fair, I wasn't here last week, so...
Oh, where's it gone? Are they taking it out? It was Jan. She won Demo of the Week with her frame that she made on Tuesday. And then, of course, because yesterday was the last Sunday of the month, we did Demo of the Month as well. And Michelle didn't win that one.
Oh.
I think, did you have one in that?
Yeah,
you did.
Yeah.
You were passed along. From last week was in for the vote, but Jan won again. It's a clean sweep for her project that she made on Tuesday. Yep, hence why she's got a star, a normal star, and then the gold star as well, because the gold ones are for demo of the month as well.
It was a good project.
It
though.
was very good.
I'll let her have one.
Yeah. Shh, Jamie, what you shush? Don't mention that.
What?
What?
Has someone been cheating?
Has someone been cheating? Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Don't know what you're talking about. Someone's been cheating. Jamie, shush! What do you? Sarah didn't put up an extra star the other night on Cartload because she's so far behind. Shush, we weren't supposed to mention that.
Oh.
What?
I need to up my game, don't I?
No, you've got tons of stars. You do brilliantly. How many have you won? Sorry, I'm going at the box here because I can't see. 1, 2, 3. You've got 6 up there.
Yeah, but one of them's a sparkly. So is that a week or?
Well, the spark. I don't think
that's a
people
month
realise the
one, isn't it?
weekly ones are supposed to be for the month. However, there's 1, 2, 3. How many sparkly ones are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and there's 9 up there. And by my count, we're only in the. Where are we? June, sixth
June,
month of the
yeah.
year. So that can't be right.
It can't be right.
No.
I told you someone were cheating.
It's not the boss, though.
No.
No, she legitimately
never.
has 2 stars up on the board. She didn't randomly put one up there on Thursday night because she was so far behind and she was feeling sorry for herself.
And
What do
she's
you
put
mean,
a sparkly
producer
one
Jamie?
up there.
Yeah, that's because she won Demo of the Month back in another month, a few months ago.
I'd say I'll be having words, but maybe I won't.
Well, good luck. I can just see you marching through to our office later on. Sarah, I want a word.
Congratulations on your card of the month.
Yes. Brilliant. Brilliant.
Oh, I hope she's not watching.
By the way, talking to Sarah, I know we mentioned earlier on, but do check your emails today because she sent everyone a lovely email about an event. Well, I can tell you because you'll have the email. She's doing a theatre tour at the end of November here in the UK, right across the country. It's called Craft Your Christmas, and she has given you, our Crafters Companion, Crafters TV viewers, the opportunity to get tickets before anybody else. The actual kind of launch of this, I suppose, doesn't happen until I think later on. I want to say she's on the one show tonight, launching it to the rest of the British public. So you guys get the opportunity to get the tickets before anyone else. It's going to be fun. Christmas crafting, entertainment, songs, dancing, bit of this, bit of that. It's going to be amazing. And it's the end of November through to the start of December. If you check your emails, there's a link where you can find out all the venues. You can buy tickets as well. And I'm very excited because you might just see me there as well.
That sounds exciting.
What's that?
Just the tour sounds very exciting.
Yeah, really, really exciting. I think it'd be a fun way to kind of kickstart your Christmas.
Yes, of course.
And quite nice, really, because we haven't really done much of the sort of meaty, greety type stuff, have we, over the last few years because of the way the world's been.
Yeah.
So it's going to be such a great opportunity to get out, see Sarah, in person, live on stage, and hopefully she's coming to a town near you. I mean, pretty much knowing where the venues are. She's doing the length and breadth of the country, doing some dates in Scotland too. So all very exciting. Someone's just mentioned as well that apparently we should do a card of the year vote at the end of the year.
So all I'm doing is we're just going to build that up as much or as little as I want on there. I'm going to pop that one on the side. And if I bring this one in that I've already done, you can see that I've just built it up on the side as well. I've got my day, I've got that lovely little bird on there. And then this one, I've got the trees on there. So I'm just going to pop that one to the side. Just going to move all these here. So I've got 2 of those, and then what we're going to bring in, I'm going to bring this in. So it's 11.5, and I've got a little tab there, and these are each cut at just below 3 inches wide.
Yeah.
Again, so let's get some glue on that tab.
Just going back to that idea of doing a card of the year. Does everybody know who won what month? Do we ever like jot that down and note that down?
I don't think no one knows who's won what, looking at that.
And where do all of the projects go? I kind of feel like we should have some sort of like cabinet in here where we put the winners of the month.
Yeah, that would be good.
Maybe we'll do the card of the year at the end of next year. when we're a bit more organised with it. And people aren't just randomly putting up stars on the board. This is a trial year. Yeah.
This is a trial year to see who is the cheaters and who aren't.
Cheaters? I don't know what you mean. There are no cheaters.
Definitely not. Absolutely not. How absurd. So I've just cut some black, it's our matte black card, and this is just being put to the top, and I've just got that little border of white round. But again, I'm using black for sort of a night sky effect, but you could be inking these up. But I'm just doing it this way because it's just a little bit quicker for you. But again, you could be using some blue. If you've just got some nice midnighty blue cardstock, have that on there instead. And then we're just going to glue these on the bottom here. So making sure I'm gluing them on the right side.
Astrid's just saying, I loved working with these seam builders. Such a unique card to gift friends.
They are. They're so much fun as well.
And you can fold them flat as well, can't you? Which is a good thing.
Perfectly flat, which is brilliant because the reason that we make cards mainly is to be sending them to someone. So even though we've got all these pop-up elements and things, it's nice to be able to fold it flat, to pop in an envelope and send to someone.
Yeah. And Taylor's just saying, yeah, we do send out winning cards to guests who join us on Crafters TV. So if you're ever up for a craft along, or maybe you want to join us as a Monday Makers craft ambassador, you do get one of the cards sent out.
Oh.
So I don't know whether or not that applies to the cards which have won Demo of the Month as well. It may well be that if you've joined us on one of the shows, you have one of the winning Demos of the Month sat on your mantelpiece at home.
Now that's where they're all going.
Yeah.
At least they're going somewhere fabulous.
That's it. That's it. Nothing goes to waste here.
No.
So this is producer Jamie. So we do have a box out there, and as you know, so we send out cards to our viewers who join us on the shows. We have sort of competitions on our various Facebook pages where we send out cards. So a lot of them do go out. Jamie's just said, so he was looking for a Father's Day card. And he thought, oh, well, there's the box out there. I'll go and pick a nice card, because he found one. It said Dad on the front. He was, oh, brilliant, that'll do, Father's Day card. Got it back. Said happy birthday in the middle of it.
Love it.
That'll teach you to be a cheapskate. Apparently he scrubbed it out. He's got a biro and just like scrubbed it out in the middle and just like happy Father's Day over the top of it. Apparently his dad was delighted. Yeah. Oh my God, I can't believe that. He says, I told him that I made the card as well. That's even worse. And he didn't even put any money in it either. He got two 50p pieces and stuck them on with a bit of sellotape. Outrageous. Get yourself a drink, is what he said. His dad bought himself a cup of tea down the local cafe. Unbelievable.
That's hilarious. So all I'm doing, as you can see, is I'm just building up the scene. Just having a little bit of fun. Let's pop a little bird on there. And then I do have my sentiments. I've kept my eye on them this time, so I haven't lost them. So the best things in life aren't things. I think we'll use that one.
What's the cardstock you recommend for making the card bases, says Aunt Penny?
So I would recommend right, we've renamed it. What's it called?
Multi-purpose.
Multi-purpose, yeah. So for card bases, I either use our white multi-purpose, our black matte cardstock, or our craft card, because they're all a 300 GSM, which is just a perfect weight.
Yeah.
And I do a lot of construction as well, and it's a perfect weight for that as well. So where is my... There we go. So just going to pop this one on here, And again, you can build this up lots more if you want to. Let me just put my pin in there before I lose it.
Okay.
And then if I just pop this round for you to have a look at, we have got one of those. Just all need bending into shape, but there you go, with that lovely, oh, these 3D seam builders are just the best. They really are.
And again, folds down nice and flat.
Yeah, folds down perfectly flat as you just saw.
Perfect. Love that. And like you said, the great thing about them is the fact that you've got so many stamps and dies. You could go as extravagant as you wanted, really, couldn't you?
Absolutely, you could absolutely go to town, definitely. It's just so much fun, they really are.
If you want to see those in more detail, by the way, I'll show you everything that you're going to get in the collection. Make sure you join us at 2 o'clock this afternoon, 9 o'clock Eastern. We have got our craft along, which is going to be featuring this particular collection. You can see everything that you need for that, by the way. If you go to the socials, you can see the list of everything that is required to take part in that craft along. But here's the great thing. You can pick up this set right now. If you want to go for a multi-buy, you can. 2 for £50, 2 for $60. But if you go for the full collection, that's where you're getting the best value for money. And then once you've got your goodies home, then of course you will have that craft along on our Facebook page, or indeed on YouTube to craft along at a later date. I would always say that if you want to do the craft alongs, best to kind of sign up to our YouTube channel, because you'll be able to search back all of the particular shows. You'll get notifications when we go live, and as I said, everything is sort of documented there as far as the shows are concerned that we've done since, well, time began basically. But it's £68.79 for the full collection, $83.96 if you want to go for these as well in the US and your platinum. And this is what you're going to be getting: your Woodland Beauty collection. So many stamps, so many dies. You've got that really handy tab die in there if you like as well, so that you can pop all of your characters on, build up the layers here as far as that woodland scene is concerned. Then you're going to get your Celebrate Your Day, which is all about the balloons and the banners and the cake and the presents, build up that really cute, fun birthday scene. Then you've got this beautiful set here, which is the butterfly borders, the little girl in the garden. You've got the beautiful flower beds here. You've got all of those flowers that you can build up right here. If you want to pop them through the trellis, of course you can do that too. There's beautiful butterflies, and I like this set as well because you've got the beautiful texture stamps, if you like. So you've got your bark, you've got your brickwork and your grass in there too, just again really helping you to bring these scenes to life. And then lastly is the simple pleasures of swinging on a swing. I still, whenever I take my kids, well, not so much George now actually, just Daisy to the park, I always have to have a go on the swing still. Yes. There's nothing quite like it, is there?
No, definitely not.
Even though Daisy says to me, "Daddy, be careful, you're going to break it."
My daughter always says, "Be careful, you don't get your bum stuck."
You don't go in the toddler one, do you?
No,
oh.
No, not anymore.
I love going on a swing. It's like too much fun. The one I can't do anymore is going down the slide. That's where I'd get
your bum stuck.
Yeah. Yeah. But swings, love it. £68.79 or $83.96. As I say, we'll see more from that collection a little bit later on in the craft along at 2 o'clock, 9 o'clock Eastern. Now, very exciting. We've not seen these since January. They are back in stock. The Tri-Blend brush pens complete collection. 6 packs in total. And what you're going to get, there you go, look at that. Back in stock. Does it not flip around and say, buy it now, soon be gone? I remember when we used to do that yeah, that was fun back in the day. Anyway, the Tri-Blend brush pens, basically you've got 6 packs. There's 3 pens within each. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I've got 8 here. Might want to check that. I've got 8 pens, 8 sets. Let me double check. Yeah, yeah, 8. It's 8. It's 8 packs. And what you're going to get is a whole host of different colours. If I just show you them, first of all the colours that you're going to receive. It's a 3-in-1, of course, your Tri-Blend brush pens. And what you've got here is, of course, that beautiful Japanese brush nib, which I will show you on one of these in just a few moments' time. But also with these, you've got a beautiful blend of colours within each pen as well. So you've got 3 blendable shades that we think combine absolutely perfectly to give you beautiful depth and dimension every time that you use them. So in this set here, you've got your spring blooms. This one is your summer sun, and if I flip them around, you can see all of the different colours that you're going to be getting. So your coral blend, your true blue blend, and your gold yellow blend in there, hydrangea, jade green, and your magenta blend in your summer blooms. Then you're going to get the classic chic and your cottage garden. So I'm just laughing because last time we had these, wasn't it with Becky Redican, who called that the cottage cheese collection?
Yeah, that really tickled her as well.
Yeah, cottage cheese, cottage garden. You've got bright pink, light green, purple, your dark red, your brown grey and your ice grey. Then you've got your natural tones and your winter holiday. So again, right, we're really covering off, I think, all sorts of different things that you might want to be using these for, because the fact that you've got that gorgeous brush nib, it gives you a lot more when it comes to, I suppose, doing that flicking technique. So if you want to do things like hair, if you want to do things like skin tones, florals, it's a really, really lovely system to be able to do it. And the fact that you've got your natural tones in there as well allows you to do those great skin tones. So fair skin, you've got your pale pink and tan, and then your green, blue and pink violet. And then lastly in this full collection, you've got your woodland walk and your autumn hues too. And if I just show you, I can open these up without destroying the packaging, because John will tell me off. So this one here is your woodland walk, and you can see that if I show you your earth brown, the 3 different colours that you've got, but you've got that that brush nib, which is bigger, of course, which is more flexible as well. And that's the difference, isn't it, Michelle, between your normal tri-blends and your tri-blend brush pens. You've got that Japanese brush nib. So it gives you more flexibility and it allows you to be more expressive, I think, doesn't it?
Yeah, and definitely if you wanted to colour hair, fur, things like that, it definitely gives you more ability to do that and get a more natural fur or hair look.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So there we go. If you want to go for the full collection today, it's 8 packs, £48 or $72 is the price. And like we said, we just make it so easy for you because you've got your light tone, you've got your medium tone, and you've got your dark tone on all of those. I think that is a phenomenal price today for the full collection. I think that's amazing. You haven't seen it since January. It's back in stock right now. I have a funny feeling that if you don't act fairly swiftly, those will be heading out of stock just as quickly as we got them back in. £48, $72 for that collection. Right. Let's have a look at something else which I feel like I've not seen for ages, and certainly when we launched this, it never really landed on my shows that often, and I know it didn't because the time that I did have it, I loved it so much and I wanted it on every show. It's the Scratch and Reveal card making kit. So this is the box that you're going to receive. £17.99. That seems like an amazing price. That's right, is it?
Dave prices.
Crazy Dave?
Yeah, Crazy Dave.
Sorry, I've just been stopped in my tracks there a bit. Best ever price, £17.99 or $21.56 if you're platinum. What you get in here, I'll tell you, within the box, you've got your 12 card blanks, you've got 12 envelopes, you've got 12 sheets of your coloured card, and 57 Scratch Reveal stickers, plus 12 printed papers and your 55 stamps included in there too. I tell you what, are you doing a demo on this in a second?
No.
Oh.
I've got some later though.
Later?
Yes.
I'll just quickly show you then. So you've got all your envelopes. Those are in there. You've got all your cardstock in here as well, your beautiful papers. So a lovely selection of papers included in there too. What are the colours in here? It's rather beautiful. So that's included. Then you're going to get your stamps, which I'll show you separately in just a second, but more beautiful cardstock included in there too, sort of more textured effects in there if you like. Then you've got your Scratch and Reveal stickers, so those are also included. There's 57 of those, and then of course in different colours. And then, of course, and different sizes and shapes. And then, of course, finish your sentence, Ben. You've got all of your stamps to create your sayings, if you like. So what you do, I think these are perfect for maybe creating your own little fun lottery tickets. I think they're fun maybe for birthdays potentially, because what you can do is you can do your little message of saying, guess what, right? Then under your little scratch off sticker, you lay on there, drinks on you. Or you go, pack your bags. And then scratch it off. Pack your bags, scratch, 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 scratch. I want a divorce. No, scratch, 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 scratch. And then because of course you can use the stamps that you get here, but you could also write underneath the scratchy off bit. So you could say, pack your bags, I want a divorce. Or pack your bags, we're off to...
Timbuktu.
Yeah, Blackpool, Scarborough, the Bahamas, wherever it might be. You've also got, join me on an adventure, scratch to reveal where. Scratch, 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 down the bottom of the garden, you're doing some weeding. Scratch to reveal your birthday treat. Scratch, 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 drinks on you. Psst, do you want to know a secret? Scratch, 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 will you marry me? I mean, I don't know, they're brilliant for wedding cards, gender reveal cards, potentially you could use these for as well, for going on holiday, for birthdays. Scratch, 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 will you marry me? I mean, seriously, these are just so much fun. So I think you should absolutely, especially at this price today, I can't believe that. Why did I think in my mind that when we had these originally, they were a lot more expensive than this? That's an absolute bargain for something so very different. You'll make a minimum of 12 cards, you'll make a lot more because you've got 57 of the scratch and reveal stickers in there. It's only saying a minimum of 12 cards because you get 12 card blanks and envelopes. Deal of the day, I insist that you jump in and buy this. I think it is amazing. Get it in your basket. We will give you time to check out your baskets right now because we are halfway through your wake up call and we'll come back with more information and demonstration after a short little break.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters' companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% of your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every £1, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Quick Buy, all your crafty must-haves in a flash.
Make light work of intricate and delicate die-cutting designs with the Pokey Tool from Crafter's Companion. An absolute essential part of any paper crafter's kit, its precise tip has been designed to release the tiniest pieces to reveal your finished results with absolute precision. And to make sure your finished project is perfect, each Pokey Tool has a rubber tip protector, so there's no risk of damaging your die-cutting design or yourself. The Crafter's Companion Pokey Tool is such an essential craft item, we've included 2 in each set.
Quick Buy, get yours now.
Lots of excitement about the scratch and reveal kit being back. Pammy just saying, I love this set. It is on my wish list. And Sarah Brown, hello Sarah Brown, says, I absolutely love my tri-blend brushes. They're so beautiful to use and easy. Something else which is lovely, and you guys always love it when we have it on the shows, is this collection here, which is the Image Sentiment die collection. It is 6 sayings, but 12 dies in total. Really, really fun collection, putting your sentiment at the heart of your project. Really fun, uplifting collection, this, because we provide you with 6 wonderful sentiments that are generic's not a great word to describe these, but they're not sort of set for a birthday or an anniversary. You can use these for all sorts of cards, all sorts of occasions. And actually, if you just want to send a card or a project to somebody to tell them, you know, to cheer up if they're a bit down in the dumps, these are absolutely perfect. You've got your main detail die with all of your sentiment on, and then your outer die as well. So perfect for cutting into your projects. You know, you can create your shakers with these. You can do a bit of paper piecing with these as well. All those kind of things. And if you decide that you want to actually create the mats and layers for this, of course, you can do that too. So super versatile, super usable, and a lovely selection of sayings for you as well. Now, before I go through these, you're getting 55% off of these, which again, I just think is an amazing deal. 2 for £18 or 2 for $23. The sayings that you are going to get are, put your glasses on, Moseby, here we go. Your friendship means the world to me. Faith, hope, love. I think these would be nice as little pieces of home decor as well. You see these kind of sayings in like picture frames and banners and things like that. I think these would be lovely for that. Count your blessings. I always look at that one too and think like it would look quite nice, maybe with a bit of foiling on it. Maybe if you've got some of your gilding wax, potentially if you've got some of those beautiful gilding flakes that we had as well, I think these would look gorgeous. It's time to celebrate with cake. Loads of cake. Then you've got, thank you for everything you do. Aww. And last but by no means least, if friends were flowers, I'd pick you. All of those you're going to get for £28.77 or $37.30. A lovely collection, isn't it? And a little bit different for the fact that we're kind of, normally your sentiment is the sort of finished part to the front of a card, but these sort of take centre stage, don't they, really?
Yeah, they do. And I think, yeah, so a sentiment is something that we are putting on a card anyway, because the reason you're sending a card is because you're wanting to say something.
Yeah.
So making it a real nice focal point with this decorative element is, yeah, it's just fabulous. I'm going to show you a few samples before I do my demo. So I love that. I mean, that's been, so if I just pop that forward, you can see. And again, it's a nice focal point, so just in the blue, so perfect for the men in your life. And I love this one. So it's using a piece of that lovely butterfly acetate there. And again, that's all that's on the front of these cards, just your sentiment. But because of the way that they've been made, it is a real nice focal point and just absolutely beautiful. And definitely, so going into your home decor, these sentiments on here are absolutely perfect for that. I love this one. I love how that's been coloured in as well.
Yeah, it's fun, isn't it? That's really fun.
And then the last one, again, so that one's been coloured in. And you can see that that's all that's on there. There's just that topper sentiment, but obviously because of the decorative element, it really doesn't need much else on there. So shall I go straight into my demo?
Yeah,
Straight into
off
my
we
demo.
go. Right,
so I'm going to use the If Friends Were Flowers. And I'm not going to say this is my favourite, because you know it is. They all are. So I've just got some of our textured cardstock for these. So I'm just going to pop the matte piece onto that pink. And I'm going to tape them down, because I'm going to be putting more than the one on. And
it's like the colours you use there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's been really warm and summery at home, so I thought I'll do a nice warm and summery card, and then I've come up here and it's raining. What do they say? It's grim up north.
Yeah, aye. It's grim up north, like, aye. That's what all my friends said when I moved up here.
Did they?
Yeah. So, oh, you want to watch moving up there? It's grim up north. But they said it like, you want to watch when you go up there? It's grim up north. What? Yeah.
Did you just say what?
What? Because that's how all my friends speak down south, you see. So you're moving where? You're moving up north? Wow, it's grim up there. That's what they said. No, because I moved from Devonshire to Buckinghamshire, George, didn't I? So I moved away from that about 12 years ago, so I be speaking like that, and then I moved up to Buckinghamshire, where they sort of speak like, quite, you know, sort of like, what? Got lots of what friends there, and then I said, I'm moving up north, it's grim up there, and then moved up here, like, and they're like, why, yeah, man, it's not as grim as they say, like, man, why not? What you talking about, like? Yeah, have I told you that? What George was saying, when I first moved up here, there's a place called, well, it's written Tudhoe, which in my mind, in my southern mind, reads Tudhoe. And so it was about a month after we moved up, Sarah had her barbecue, like her works barbecue, at Tudhoe Cricket Club. So we decided as a family it might be nice to get the bus over so we could, you know, enjoy it, have a few drinks, whatnot. So I got on the bus, said, oh, hello, can we have 4 returns, please, to Tudhoe? And the bloke on the bus was like, what? So 4 return tickets to Tudhoe, please, my good man. He was like, do you mean Tudder? I was like, oh, yes, Tudder, please, because obviously Tudhoe is Tudder. Straight to Tudhoe, my good man, and don't spare the horses. Yeah, so there we go. But it's not always grim up north, to go back to what you were saying. We've had some nice weather up here, actually.
It has been lovely.
When were you last up?
Sorry?
When were you last up?
Last weekend.
So you've been at home for all the nice weather that
Yeah.
you've had, yeah?
It's been so hot. It's been really hot down in Norfolk. It's been beautiful.
How hot? Like what, late 20s?
34.
No, it never.
It was.
34?
Yeah. My husband literally melted on the sofa. He melted into a puddle on the sofa. He was disgusted. He had like fans on him. He had ice. He's not a fan of the hot weather.
34?
But yeah, 34 it was.
Are you near the beach where you are?
About 10, 15 minutes in the car to the local beach, which is Wells.
Wells?
It's called Wells.
Ah.
Yeah.
Did you go?
We didn't actually. So it's sort of been Ollie's last week at school. He's been doing his exams. He had his last exam on Thursday. He's done now. He's done. He's left. But no, we didn't. I mean, I was doing a lot of prep this week, so I didn't get to go. But you know, I've been doing some fabulous prep for.
Huh?
I've been doing some. Well, I think I've been doing some fabulous prep.
No, you have.
Right, so I've got it cut out in the green, I've got it cut out in the yellow as well. And on here, I've just gone round the edges. I didn't want, I could have gone in with my fuchsia, but I didn't want to. I've gone in with a pink tulip, and I've just put that delicate edging round it. And then I'm going to glue this one on flat, so I'm going to use my dotty tape pen for that. But I've been practising my walking.
Oh, yes, tell everybody if they don't know what you're doing.
So I'm doing the 1,000. That's not a lot at all.
That's not a lot, is it, to be fair? I'm not sponsoring you for that. 1,000 steps.
So it's 1,000,000 steps.
That's more like it.
For diabetes.
Yeah.
And it works out at 10,000 steps a day. So it starts on the 1st of July. That's going to be my first official day. And it's July, August, September, and you have to do sort of 1,000,000 steps. It's to raise money and raise awareness for diabetes, because those of you who do or don't know, I got diagnosed with type 2, not this January, just gone, the January before. And I was so scared and terrified. I put myself into remission by March. And I think with type 2, a lot of people don't realise that you can do that. I think people just resign themselves to the fact that you're on tablets and, you know, sort of that's going to be your life. So not just money, I wanted to raise awareness. So that is what I'm doing. So I've been practicing. I haven't walked as much as I should for a little while. I mean, that's how I lost my weight. And so I've still got a little bit to go. So I thought it's going to give me that kickstart that I need. So that is what I'm doing. So I've been practising sort of at home to see where I need to walk a day to get my 10,000 steps in. And actually, it's not as far as I thought it was going to be. It's far enough. It's about an hour and a half walking a day.
I was going to say, it's about 45 minutes one way, isn't it?
Yeah.
Back the next.
Yeah, that's it. So
It's a great thing that you're doing. Great to raise money. Great to raise awareness. But also, I think it's shocking, isn't it? Actually, when you think about the lives a lot of us lead, that we're not doing a lot of walking.
Yeah. And do you know what? It's the awareness for the food. So people think if I just cut out my cake and my sweets, then that's it. But so I was discussing this with a couple of people. A Subway sandwich has got that much sugar in the bread. It's technically not a bread. So you know, you think, oh, I'll have a sandwich. It's going to be good for me. It's not. I can't, because of the way that my body reacts to sugar. I can't eat a Subway sandwich unless I'm at home. But then when I discovered this 5 times the amount of sugar in Subway bread that is legally allowed to call it a bread, so it's 5 times more technically. So things like that people don't realise, you know, just your bread. So I'm trying to raise a little bit of awareness.
Have you started walking yet then?
No, well, I've started walking, but I don't start logging until the 1st of July. So that'll be the first time that I log.
And then it'll be 100 days?
Yeah.
Are you doing them consecutively?
Sorry?
Are you doing them consecutively?
Yes, yeah. Well, you don't have to, as long as you're logged, you know, as long as you can get your steps in. I don't think it matters if you do them each day or weekly, as long as you're getting them in there. But I will walk each day because that's what I was doing anyway. I was walking each day. And actually...
Tell you what we could do?
Sorry?
If you've got a day when you're here, we could get like a treadmill in, plug it in behind the counter, and you can just...
Walk and craft.
Producer Jamie's just like, no, health and safety might be a bit... But you could easily get your steps done in... Like during wake-up call, you can get your 10,000 steps done. Walk-up call. I love that, Jamie. Yeah. I'm sure my local gym, if we told him you're doing something for charity, would be quite happy to, you know, borrow a treadmill, bring it in.
Borrow it and bring it in. I've worked it out. So if I walk home from here on a night to the house, it's about an hour and 20 minutes. I can get my steps in, and then adding on what you, because it's not just a walk, it's anything that you do that you log through the day. So I'm definitely going to be able to do it. And do you know, I put my my fitness to the test yesterday.
Oh, right.
I had to run for the train.
Okay.
And I could do it.
You couldn't do it?
I could do it.
Oh, there you go.
I ran up the stairs, across the bridge, down the stairs and got on the train.
Yeah.
You know, my throat was on fire, but my body was fine. I ran and I didn't collapse halfway up the stairs.
No, you'll absolutely be able to do it. And there's you put details on your socials about it.
Yeah, they're on my socials. If anyone, even if someone just has a look and a share, you know, just shares it. It's just all about raising that awareness.
Lillian says, I'm mesmerised by the chocolate buttons on Ben's waistcoat. I must get some.
Oh, chocolate buttons.
Get some what? Buttons or chocolate buttons? Oh, hello. George is doing a bit of a little... just look at that. Whoa, look at those. Whoa.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they do.
They're not... They are actually buttons. They're not just like bits of chocolate I've stuck to me waistcoat. Sue King says, thanks, Ben, for telling me how to pronounce Proudhon. Do you mean Prudhoe? Prudder. I moved up from Milton Keynes, Bucks in 2014. Oh, I was in Aylesbury, Sue. Let me know where you are. All Southerners together, hey? Up north, pronouncing things wrong. And Linda says, lol, I'm a few minutes behind, but laughing because I had the same problem on the train asking for a ticket to Prudhoe, pronounced Prudder. Yeah. Write it how it's meant to be pronounced rather than confusing us Southerners. That's what I would say.
Yeah, but where I live, there's a place, and it's spelled Happysburg.
Spelled what?
Happysburg.
Happysburg.
That's how it's spelled, and that's how it reads on the sign, but it's Haysborough.
That is brilliant.
I know. So you cannot imagine me down there. Everyone's like looking at me thinking, what? Do you mean Haysborough? And I'm like, well, this is what I said.
There's a place in Cornwall which is it's written as Woolfardisworthy, right? Pronounce it Woolsbury. I mean, you figure that one out. Anyway,
Right, so what we're going to do is I've finished this off. I've just put, again, I went in with a little bit of lemon tonic and I've just edged it. It just makes it stand out that little bit more. Snipped it out, and that is my topper. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a nice card for it to go on.
Okay.
So I've got a 6x6 card blank. So if I open it up, it's 12x6. And what you're going to do is you're going to cut from the middle diagonally down. So if I bring in this piece that I've already cut, you can see that that's where you're going to cut. And then you've got those 2 triangle pieces left. And then, so that is what I have got here. So my 2 triangle pieces. And then we're going to mat and layer these up. And I've got some patterned for this. So we'll mat and layer these up. And then I'll show you what we do next. So let me just glue these together. So this is just some of our textured cardstock. This is from that beautiful paper pad, Spring Fever, what I'm using now.
Yeah.
So just going to mat and layer these together. And again, what I could have done, which actually I should have done before I stuck that down, is just gone in with that lemon tonic just on the edges of that card, or the paper, whichever, just to tie it all in. But now I've just stuck one down, we won't.
It's like a little slice of cake. You like cake now. I like your cake boxes, by the way, that you put on your Instagram the other day.
Oh, the with the double-sided
From the double-sided box ties, wasn't it?
Yeah.
They were very clever.
Well, I think I was talking about them the last time I was up, wasn't I? And I said I'll find them and post them on there. So many people actually said, "Oh my God, I thought that was a real piece of cake."
Me too. That's why I was like, "Oh, that's it's a box."
And again, that was so simple to make. So just using our double-sided box dies, you're just going to extend those sides up with just whatever size piece of card you want. So if you want it 5 inches high, you're just going to cut it 5 inches by however wide each side is. So if each side is 2 inches, you're just going to cut it 2 by 5 because the tabs are already on there.
Yeah.
And then you're just going to extend it up. And it's as easy as that. So popping this last one on.
Okay.
Right. So just pop those to the side because they're going to go on here in a minute, but we need to just glue these 2 pieces down first. So again, this is a nice, simple card that I'm doing, but once you've popped it together, it looks fabulous.
That's what we like, simplicity,
Yes.
but looks like complexity.
Yes, absolutely.
There's definitely a catchphrase in there somewhere, isn't there? Sounds a bit like my simplicity without the electricity.
Yeah.
For the Gemini's mini and midis.
Right, so just give that a second to dry.
Okay.
And then all you're going to do, so I'm just going to fold it. So this is how it's going to stand. So I'm going to fold it over and roughly about 4 inches up here, we're going to put a little notch.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to turn it round so I can use my pencil to find where I need to put that notch. So it's roughly about 4 inches. And on that side as well. Right, so I've just got a little notch there, and all we're going to do is we're just going to cut down maybe about 1/2 inch. I'm just going to get my scissors. And I have cut my mats and layers just a little bit too big, but that's okay. So just from there, so you want to, where my notch is, you want to go straight down towards the bottom. You don't want to go on an angle. So we're just going to cut, like I say, about 1/2 inch or 1 centimetre. And the same on that side.
Okay.
And then I've got my 2 little notches. And then what we're going to do with these is we are going to sort of glue them together.
Sort of glue them together.
Sort of glue them together, yeah. So you're going to figure out how you want to glue these 2 pieces together.
Yeah.
You're going to sort of get it on an angle. And again, it's no perfect exact point to do this at. You're just going to get them nice and where you want them to be, because then they're going to slot in there. So let's glue these two pieces together. So I just need to glue that middle bit. And this is about the fiddliest bit, figuring, just getting these two in sort of the right place as you want them.
Yeah.
Which is, so again, this is going to be the best glue to use, because once you get it on there, you're going to be wiggling it about a little bit to see exactly where.
Is that then slotting in the notches then, is it?
It is. It's going to slot in my notches.
Okay. There's a sentence I bet you thought you'd never say.
So that's going to sit in there, and that one's going to sit in there, and then you will bring it forward a little bit and it'll stand up.
Ooh.
So then this is just going to glue on there. So I'm going to take that.
It looks like an award.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It does. So this is just going to sit on there. So again, I'm going to just glue it down. So again, making sure that I've got this laid the right way so it's all facing up. And then we're going to pop. So this is just one of those paper flowers that I've got out of my stash. You know, the mulberry flowers I think most of us have got. Just popped it in the middle of that ribbon. And I'm going to use, if I can find it, here it is. Just going to use a little bit of red liner tape to stick it down.
Okay.
Just pop that there.
Did you just say bob that?
I don't know if I said pop or bob.
Oh, ding. It's the first time I've heard you say bob for ages.
I know, I've sort of migrated to pop it on, yeah. So again, so I'm just going to slot that into that little notch there. I'm going to slot that into that notch there. And as I stand it up and bring those forward, you have got, I don't know what it's called.
It's an award card.
It's an award card. So I'm a little wonky, but that's okay, because you can obviously adjust it by, I actually like it wonky, but if I, do I have, how can I lose things? So this is the one that I did before. So if I pop that one on, you can see that's less wonky. Just because I just took a little bit more time putting that on there. But that's all you do, because then you can bring that forward and it just stands lovely.
It also looks a little bit like a sort of like a bouquet of flowers. Do you know what I mean?
It does, yeah. Like almost an explosion.
Yeah. I love it.
I just thought it's a perfect card to just really showcase that sentiment, image sentiment on there.
I think it's brilliant.
Thank
I really
you
love
very
it.
much.
Let's just show you everything that you're going to get. If you want to be able to recreate that card, you will need your image sentiment die collection. 12 dies in total, because you get your detail die, and then of course you get your outer cutting die with that as well, to be able to you know, cut it out. And if you want to layer it up on the front of your card, as you've just seen there, that's how you can do it. So different shapes, different sizes, different sentiments. You have got your friendship means the world to me. You've got faith, hope, love. Count your blessings. It's time to celebrate with cake. Lots of cake. Cake. Thanks for everything you do. And lastly, if friends were flowers, I'd pick you. No. 28.77 or 37.30 is your platinum price on that. There is it's a 55% saving. Platinum, you can go on a 2 for 18. Is that right? I think. Oh no, wrong. Best ever price, 40% saving. 2 for £18, 2 for $22. Just before we take a little break and give you some time to check out your baskets, 2 other items to quickly show you. Glitter card is up next. This is a lovely collection. Our glitter card is fantastic because we do a lovely range of colours, and also we are bringing you this glitter card that doesn't shed. So if you're somebody who likes the look of glitter but you don't like the effects of glitter because it can get all over the place, this card is perfect for you. I also know, and I always mention this, one lady in particular I always think about whenever we have the glitter card, who just couldn't bear the feel of it. So this is all of the texture and effect that you would expect from glitter without all of the mess, without all of the fuss, and it's going to die cut beautifully for you as well. So you're going to get 100 sheets in total, 10 sheets of 10 different colours, 250 GSM, A4 size on this single-sided cardstock for you. So you've got black, you've got the ivory, oh, sparkle. You've also got the gorgeous lilac, stunning. You've got rose gold. Everyone loves a bit of rose gold. You've got the blue, royal blue, 10 sheets. You've got your copper, 10 sheets. You've got solar gold, 10 sheets. You've got the, I think we call that Christmas green, 10 sheets. And then I think we call that Christmas red. Might just be red, but I'm calling it Christmas red. How perfect as well if you're just thinking about doing some Christmas crafting soon. You've got some really lovely glittery Christmassy colours in there too. 10 sheets of those, and then lastly in this set, you've got your baby blue do 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 baby blue do 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 baby blue do 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 baby blue. £24 or $33.60 is your platinum price. You're welcome for that earworm, by the way. And also, just to show you, we've also got a lovely selection of our 8x8 pads. These from your year of craft, actually. Spring Fever 8x8 with the corresponding block colour cardstock. So 48 sheets in your paper pad, 160 GSM. Take a look at these gorgeous, gorgeous designs and colours that you're going to get. That one, was that the one that you used on the last card? It was, wasn't it? Similar.
Yeah.
Is it the one?
It is, it's from that pad, yeah.
There you go. So yeah, if you do want to be able to recreate that card that Michelle's just made, you will want to jump in and grab this pad. You're saving 35%, and what it is loads of gorgeous patterns, really, really fun colours, got a real sort of, well, springtime, summertime feel to this. So if you're looking for bright, fun, happy papers, then you've absolutely got those in this particular collection here. So that's 48 sheets of the paper. And then you're also going to get your 32 sheets of your solids. This is double-sided, and just to kind of show you, I mean, you can probably see for yourself that all the colours that you've got in here have been specifically picked to match up with the patterns that you've got in your pattern paper pad. So if I just line those up there for you, it just gives you so much craftability, gives you, your mats and layers, no problem at all. So you don't even have to think about what goes with what, because it's all been done for you. £11.94 is your platinum price, great deal, or $14.50 if you're shopping in the US. Worth checking out our website and indeed checking out your emails as well. I'll tell you about the emails in just a second, but the website right now you will find our Summer Sea Sun sale. Summer Sea Sun if you say it quickly. See what we did there? Summer Sea Sun, as in season. That's why, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, good. Yeah. Summer Sea Sun. Summer Sea Sun. Summer season. So if you go on the website and check out the Summer Sea Sun deals, not only will you see me there in a funny hat, my old man's hat, you'll also see all of these deals. And one of the things you'll want to click on straight away, I'm sure, is the 75% off tab. We've got 40%, 50%, 55, 60, 65, 70 and 75% off a variety of items. We've got bundle deals, and you've also got, here's the 75% off for you. It's all about filling up your baskets. We've got lots of Christmassy bits in there. We've got lots of deals on your kind of core essentials in there too. We've got embossing folder deals, die deals, stamp deals. I mean, seriously, so much in there. But what I would say to you, we've got creator cards in there as well to see. We've got edgeable technology in there too. Creator cards, as I say, just amazing what the deals you can find if you do head to the website. What I would say to you is, if you've already checked it out and you've gone, I've already seen it all, you haven't seen it all, because we're adding new items all the time, and certainly up until the end of this week when the Summer Sea Sun sale finishes, you will find new items being added. So it is always worth coming back and having a look at the website just to check out those new deals. Also as well, worth checking out your emails this morning as well, because being a Crafters TV, Crafters Companion fan, you will have received a very special email from Sarah getting some information that nobody else has got here in the UK or indeed the world. She's going on tour at the end of the year doing an unbelievable theatre show, and you can find out all the details about that if you check your emails today, and you can book tickets before anybody else as well. All the links you need are there for you. So check your website, check the website, check your emails, and if you've got stuff in your baskets right now, we're going to give you the opportunity to get those checked out, and we will come back with more demos, and of course the all-important vote on the demo of the show. That's all to come, but whilst we get ready for that, head to the checkouts and we'll be right back.
We've had to make some changes to our shipping charges, and we want to keep you informed. With continued pressure on domestic shipments around mainland US, we've had to temporarily increase the cost of our regular 6 to 10 working day standard shipping service from $9.99 to $12.95, and our free shipping threshold from $100 to $125. We also have some really great news to tell you. We've introduced a brand new shipping service called Express Delivery. This is a fully tracked door-to-door service which takes 3 to 7 working days and costs $19.95. This option means you'll get your crafty goodies in your hands sooner, meaning less waiting and more crafting. We're also upgrading delivery services for our Gold and Platinum Club Inspire members, who will now receive priority delivery on all of their orders. And if that wasn't enough, we've upgraded these orders to our new Express 3 to 7 day service. Your patience and understanding throughout this very busy time has been amazing. So we'd just like to say a huge thank you, and we look forward to chatting to you again very soon.
Quick Buy, all your crafting must-haves in a flash. Draw, decorate, and customize your world with the colorful Spectrum Noir acrylic paint markers. Each premium paint marker gives opaque coverage on ceramic, glass, wood, and let's not forget paper, cardstock, and canvas. These versatile markers are filled with highly pigmented premium water-based paint, offering beautiful, rich, and smooth coverage. The colors can be blended together, and the fast-drying opaque paint is ideal for layering. A 3mm bullet tip offers smooth strokes, and a precision valve mechanism allows rich and consistent flow with no clogging. Quick Buy, all your crafting must-haves in a flash.
Welcome back. Lots of you checking out your baskets during that little break there. As always, we're live and interactive. Anything that you want to see over the course of the show, anything you want to know, do feel free to get in touch with us. We are moving on at a pace, and we've got another demo up our sleeves with Michelle. Also, we'll get you voting in just a few moments' time for your favourite demo on the show. The Statement Sentiment Word Die Collection is what we're going to have a look at for you next. This, again, with a huge saving. $38.47 is what you're saving. $49.86 if you're shopping in the US. Platinum price £25.17 or $32.63 on this. This one is the 55% saving, 2 for £18 or 2 for $23. I mean, some really gorgeous sentiments that you're going to get in here. And what I love most about this is the fact that you know, whether you are looking to use this as the focal point for your card or maybe as a decorative element, it's going to look amazing because you've got part of it which is going to cut into your cardstock, and then you've got the other part of the sentiment which is just left on the top. It's a really, really cool design, and it's done very simply for you as well. So you've got the Hello You, also you've got Best Wishes, you've got Just For You, you've got Special Day, Thank You, I thought I said Happy Butterfly for a second then. Happy Birthday. And then finally, we have got Love You. So lots of different dies and messages for lots of different occasions. And simple to use again, these, aren't they?
They are very simple to use, but so effective. So shall I show you a few samples?
Yes.
It's always nice to see what the design team come up with, because obviously I always say, you know, give 50 people the same thing, you're going to come up with something totally different. And our design team do that. So we've got that Just For You, and it's just been paper piece on top with some of that gold mirror card. Thank you. Where's my that's a hank you. There we go. Sorry.
Thank you.
Thank you. So there's a thank you, and again, so that one's been using the silver glitter. And it all just gives you a totally different effect each time. So you've got the double Z fold with the Just For You. Again, quite nice card for a man, that one. Who did? Oh, that's Angie. Ange uses that one. I love that one. And I love this one as well. I love how they've stamped the sunflowers on there and they've used it. So those are those window dies that we've got, because they come with the little...
Oh, the over the edge characters.
Yeah, that's it. So using the window die for that instead. Very clever. And I love this one. This is really a nice, clean and simple card, but that just for you. Let me, that way. She's just highlighted it with a white gel pen on the words, and it just, again, makes it pop. And then it wouldn't be samples without a shaker card. Mine are a little bit stuck, but I'll bang them out later. Happy birthday. There you go, happy birthday. And again, with, yeah. So beautiful cards, beautiful samples, and this is what we're going to have a play with now. Okay.
Yeah, off for a demo then.
Fabulous. So I'm going to use the Hello You. I'm not going to say it's my favourite. I do like this one. I like them. Even though it's got a butterfly on, it's still very, very nice. I don't object to a butterfly, just a fly-in one. So I have got, this is just a piece of A4 card that I've got. Let me just move that. And what I'm going to do is, I want an inch strip at the bottom. So I'm just going to bring in my ruler.
Okay.
And my pencil. I'm just going to use my glass mat just to mark off an inch, just so I know exactly where I'm going. So just gently. I mean, you can always, you know, you can rub that out later, it's no problem. And then I've got this lovely piece of paper, and my strip is just 2 inches. And I'm just going to roughly, I mean, either eyeball it or put it exactly in the middle. But again, I'm using my glass mat just to judge exactly where I can glue this down in the middle. So I'm just going to bring in my wet glue, because what we're going to do is we're going to cut this out and then cut it down. So maybe a little bit backwards, but I found this the easiest way to do this one. There we go. Right, so then what we're going to do is we're going to bring this in, and once this has dried nice, we're going to have that across there. Okay. And just making sure that I'm not spelling it or putting it down upside down.
Back to front.
Yeah, back to front, inside out and upside down, which I do tend to do. So I'm just going to line this up on here. And I'm just using the edge of that pattern paper, and I just want a thin border there. Or should I do it there? Let's pop it on there. So on these, if you can see, it's got a little nick there, little notch in, which allows you to line it up. I think I'm going to line it up on it rather than give myself that little bit of border. So I'm going to tape onto this bit, because that bit is going to be my waist. And then we'll run it through.
So you've chosen not to leave a little border?
I have, yeah. So I've lined it up exactly with the pattern paper.
Right.
And again, because that pattern paper, obviously it's a straight line, so I know that that's going on straight that way. I'm relatively tidy, look at this. We're nearly to the end of a show and my desk is tidy.
I mean, you've done pretty well.
I have.
Pretty well, to be fair. It's only the first show of 3, though.
I know. Right, so let's pop this off. Just gently. Get rid of all these little bits. I couldn't think which bit I was popping out then. There we go. So, just pulling them out really carefully. I don't want to... There we go. That bit needs to stay. There we go. Because my glue is still a little bit damp, you will probably wait a little bit longer to run it through. Just wait until your glue has dried perfectly. Yeah. And then this is just sticking a little. It's cut beautifully, but it's just because I hadn't let my glue dry. Okay. So this one is going to go on this side. So I've obviously flipped it round. And again, taping it that side because that's my waist. And then we'll run it through again.
Just looking at lots of chat going on the socials about our summer season sale. Lots of you chatting about the email you got from Sarah this morning as well. Hi to Jill who's watching, Evelyn who's watching as well. Who else is in? Brenda. Lorraine, yeah, loads of you tuning in this morning, thank you. Let us know what you're shopping for, let us know what you are looking forward to today, and if you're going to be crafting along later as well, we'd love to hear from you over the course of the show.
Yeah, so I'm on a winning streak with my craft alongs. We're getting them actually finished now.
And winning, because they're winning demos of days and weeks and nearly months.
Yeah. So again, let's just get rid of those pieces there. There we go, that one's coming out a lot better because my glue is a lot drier now.
Yeah.
So there we go, so I've got that hello you on each side. I've got my little strip at the bottom. So what we're going to do now is this, to where this is how high my card is going to be. So we are talking 7 inches. So I'm going to cut this to 8 inches because I want a tab at the top.
Okay.
I'm just going to bring in there we go. I'm going to trim it down to 8 inches. There we go. And then just my scar bar to put that scar line on the top. There it is. So at that 1 inch. So I'm going to go just that little bit shorter, just to give myself a little border just above it. Right. So what I'm going to do now is I want to get rid of these, so I'm going to cut them out. So I'm going to be using my craft knife, and the reason that I've left the pencil line there is so I can follow it and get a nice straight line. So you've got that little notch there, so I'm going to cut from down, I'm going to cut from there to this line here, and I'm going to do the same there, and then I'm going to do the same to those. So you can either use your scissors to do this if you find that easier, or again, if you find this easy the way I'm doing it, do it this way.
So again, super versatile, isn't it? Great for all different card sizes.
Yeah.
And boxes.
Oh yeah. So I've got I've actually got a demo coming up later.
Oh yeah.
I've done it onto a box in a little bit of a different way, and it looks great. Oh, that sounded really big-headed, didn't it?
You blow your own trumpet.
I meant because the dies are so brilliant, it looks fabulous on the box.
It will be great because you're doing it. We never expect anything less.
So again, just following that scar line, I'm just wanting to cut away from there, and then I'll use my snips probably to go up to the edges. So when I'm using my craft knife, I'm even quieter than when I'm colouring. And really,
I suppose you've got to concentrate a bit more when you're
Yes.
using a knife.
Yes,
as opposed
especially
to a pen.
me. Yeah, me and on air, definitely. Tell you what, let's use my knife again. So you're just going to pop your blade just in that cutaway that's already there, and then you're just going to bring it all the way down. Then you know you're getting it in exactly the right place. There we go. So that's, oh, it's popped away. Lovely, look.
Oh, lovely.
There we go. So that is my top.
Okay.
I know that that's my top. And then that's my bottom. So I've got my piece of paper there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop that to the side for now. And where is... Oh, Just going to bring in this scrap piece because we're just going to, so for the back of my card, so if I bring you this in, so for the back of my card I've got just a piece of blue card, a matte and lay, and what we're going to do is that is just going to go over. Actually, I think I'm going to cut those pieces away. But again, so that's entirely up to you. If you want to cut the whole thing away or not, it just needs a bit of a straightener.
Do let us know as well if you've already got these and what you've been using them for. Nice to see. You can send in your pictures as well. Always send in your pictures to our email address. Had lots of lovely pictures yesterday, not just craft ones actually. We had pictures of dogs, cakes. We had pictures of Gilmore's daughter doing her karate. I mean, send in whatever pics you want, really. studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk.
Definitely any food you've been baking or cooking. Right, so I've already inked this with my ocean blue, and then I'm going to come in with my, so I've got Silent Night, but the other one is called, so the normal one, because this was the limited edition one, or the special Christmas one. In fact, let me do it this way. But we do have, is it Midnight that it's called?
At the Oasis.
So I'm just going to flick on those edges. It just gives it that extra depth. So did I say that Ollie's he's finished, he's done his exams? He's 16 in August.
So what's that, GCSEs?
Yeah. I just...
Seems finished early.
Yeah, they did their last exam on Thursday, and he's finished now until he goes back he's going into the sixth form.
Do you know what A-levels he's going to do?
He does, he's doing, I think, media studies, English, something else I can't quite remember. I do pay attention when he's listening, honest, but it's just my memory's shocking.
That seems really early that they finished already.
Yeah. The thing is, once they've finished all their exams, they just let them, there's no point in them staying any longer.
So when I was at school, finished my GCSEs, you had to go in and do like events, not events, but do you know, like you go in and do what do you call them? Like not like sports days and stuff, but you go in and try out different things just to like fill up your day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't. I think once we were done and we had our exams coming up, we didn't have to go in unless we had an exam on that day. Which we all loved. There's nothing like should be in school but not being in school, because you just don't have to be there.
So I can't really remember because it was so many years ago. 27 years ago, did my GCSEs. Wow.
So these are just from the Knitwits collection.
Pammy just says, I have these. I thought about using them as a box wrap. I have the idea, but I wonder if Michelle was using them as a wrap. Would she attach them to the base or the lid? Oh, so if you were using them as a wrap, would you attach them to the base or the lid?
I don't think it really matters. I would say, and again, it just depends. So I think I would probably attach them to the base, and then it can open up and you can lift your lid off. Unless you're using it as like a full-on wrap and it's fastened and you're just going to slip it on and off, then you're not attaching it to either.
Yeah.
I think I would have gone with the base to glue it underneath so it folds over, I think. Until I'm doing it, and then I do it the totally opposite way.
Yeah.
Right, so this is my finished piece. So that's my little notch that I left at the top, and that's just gonna pop over there. And if I get it straight. Yep, so it's just going to go over there and create the front of my card. And I'm looking for the glue, and it's right next to me.
Because you've been so organised, you see, you can't find anything.
I know, it's because everything's where it should be. I don't know what I'm doing. So again, with this, you don't have to have, let me just line that up with the bottom of my card. There, so you don't have to have this empty. You can have it backing onto some acetate. You can back it onto some vellum, so you've still got that solid front at the front if you absolutely want. Entirely up to you. I have just done it this way just purely because it's a nice different way to use them. Let me get rid of that. There we go. And so, yeah, entirely up to you. You can back that onto a piece of black card. You can have it backed onto something or nothing at all. Again, it's just a nice different way to use this card. So I've cut these out again. And because I want them to pop from behind or from there, the white isn't quite doing it. So we're just going to give it a drop shadow of that lovely blue. So I'm just going to dotty tape pen. So let me bring my scrap piece of paper in. So I'm just going to lift that over. I'm going to dotty tape pen onto the back of there. So getting it the right way round. Give it as much or as little of that drop shadow that you want. And then the other one. Let me just flick this round.
Is there a trick to lining that up? Whenever I've tried to do that, like do like a drop shadow, I find it terribly difficult to line up things which are quite intricate.
Yeah, so what I tend to do is I tend to just, I try to hold it at some point in the middle, and then I will focus on just the edge. And I will line that bit up first. And then because I've got it in the middle, I know I'm not going to glue it down until I just wiggle it down a little bit, and then it tends to just sort of follow itself. Yeah. You just have to take that extra second to do it. And then I've got two gems. Look, I've started taping everything to everything so I don't lose anything. Let's see if I can get these on. Where is my... So just with these two little butterflies there. Pop that there. And that one there. Oh, that's got a bubble. Is it just me who thinks it's really cool when you glue bubbles? Is that really sad?
Thinks it's what?
It bubbled. I was like, oh, it's got a bubble.
When you glue bubbles?
Yeah, when I just put some glue on there and it did a little bubble.
I think that might definitely just be you.
Yeah, just me then. Little things, simple things and all that. So again, just a butterfly that's from the Knitwits. Just going to pop that there. And then I've got a little bow for the bottom here. Pop that on there. And if I turn that round for you, we have just got that. So I don't know what it's called either. Just a cut out front card. It's just a 10-fold card, but I just made the front separate, and I went all the way from the beginning with you to show you how quick and easy it actually is to do. But yeah, so hello you.
Fantastic, there you go. Lots of you saying that you've been enjoying the demos on the show today. Really love the style of the font on those, says Astrid as well. If you want to see them again, there we are, all 7 of these that you're going to get. Really worth picking up today as well, because you're getting all of them with that 55% saving. £18 you can get two for $23. But if you love the idea of these as well, if you want to go for the full collection, then it's on your screen right now. It's almost a £39, $50 saving that you're making today. And these are all of them. So £25.17 or $32.63 is your platinum price here. So you've got your best wishes, then you've got just for you. special day. And again, hopefully you've just seen how easy again these are to craft, with lots of different sentiments for different occasions, which are going to take you right throughout the year, finishing there with Love You. We've got the metallic markers back in stock. Excited about these actually, because we've not seen these since March actually, that we saw these metallic markers. And they're on a buy two, get one free deal as well. If I show you all of the colours, basically, what you're going to get with these are your precious metals, you're going to get your antique elements, and you've also got the rare minerals as well. So they are 6 pens within each of the sets. They're dual-ended as well, so you've got one end which is sort of a bit of a finer nib, if I show you, and you've got one end which gives you a bit more of a brush nib. They're absolutely gorgeous, and they cover beautifully. So you can see here on one of our metallic ones, you've got that gold plate, sort of more of a brush nib one end, and then you've got a finer nib on the reverse of this. So give you a really beautiful metallic finish. Quality nibs once again, and of course water-based. So if you decide that you want to do some of your watercolour effects with these, then you've got the ability to do that too. I think it's a gorgeous set, I really do, and the fact that you're buying all 3 sets today but you're only paying for 2 of them is amazing. You've got your precious metals in here, so your gold plate, gold nugget, your burnished copper, your antique bronze, and your pewter and your silver ingot. That's the 6 that you've got in that precious metals collection, and hopefully you're picking that up at home, just seeing how gorgeous that metallic sheen is. I think these are phenomenal, and the fact that we've not seen them for so long, maybe you haven't yet got them, maybe you have got them and you are wanting to grab more. It's a really lovely day to be able to do it. You've then also got your antique elements in there too, so your ancient bronze, the aged copper, your rose gold, tarnished silver. Look at that vintage satin as well down the bottom, absolutely stunning. And then you've got your antique pearl in there as well. And then lastly, you have got the rare minerals, and potentially my favourite set of the lot here. You've got your amethyst, the blue topaz, you've got your beautiful jade green, you've got your citrine, your red garnet, and then you've got your pink quartz as well. £19, 18 pence if you're platinum, $27.12 if you're shopping with us in the US and you're a platinum member. And as I say, buy 2, get 1 free on that collection. Right, and also to show you something which has been very, very popular indeed since we launched this a couple of weeks ago, is the sunflower collection. I mean, there could not really have been a better time to jump in and get this collection, because the weather's been lovely outside. It's bright, it's breezy, it's gorgeous, and that's what this collection is all about. It is absolutely fantastic. And the paper pad itself, I think you are going to absolutely love. It is 36 sheets, double-sided. And as I flick through here, I always sort of like show this on the side so that you can compare and contrast the reverse to the main side, and you can see for yourself just how beautiful these are and how they work stunningly together as well. So as we go through here, you can see all of the beautiful imagery. The artwork is amazing. We've got the beautiful sort of ink backgrounds there as well. Some of these look like they are sort of foiled. They're not. They're beautifully inked into the papers themselves. You've got the font running through the background there too, which is absolutely stunning, and there's just so much detail on all of the papers. Like we said, front and back, they match up beautifully. We've almost as well got in here, as you look at all of the different main colours, sunflowers for all seasons, if you like, and the fact that you've got 36 double-sided sheets, you've got plenty of choice right within there too. I love the fact as well that the deeper you look into these papers, you see more of that beautiful font in there. You almost see like the shadow effect of the florals going through as well. There's so much to love about this paper pad, and I know the majority of you that have already bought this came in, got the collection, and then added more of the paper pads into your baskets as well, because they really, really are beautiful. That's the first part of your consumables, if you like. You're also then going to get 24 sheets of the vellum, and as you can see, without taking all this out, because we are running towards the end of the show, you have got the matching vellum, 24 sheets of that included. You've also then got in the set all of your beautiful luxury linen cardstock, and again, worth showing you this. Look at that, beautiful, the colours that you've got. Double-sided. It's hard to pick up the linen texture on screen here, but when you get this back, you'll be able to see that and feel that for yourself, and it just adds, I think, a real kind of sense of sophistication and quality to this set. 24 sheets of the linen cardstock that you're going to get in total as well. On top of all of that, you've got your flower forming foam. Again here you're going to get 12 sheets, of course, all the colours that you would need when you're creating your gorgeous sunflowers within this set. And on top of that, you are going to get your 6x6. The 6x6 pad is a perfect match for the 12x12. So basically it is exactly what you're going to get in your 12x12, but in a miniature form. So it all works absolutely perfectly for you. That's just the consumables though, because there's plenty more that you're going to get in this collection. Let's show you. You've got your Hello Sunshine, which is a stamp and die collection. Really cute, and I love the message that you've got here. So you've got sending sunshine on a cloudy day, sunshine and smiles. Hello sunshine, may your day be, you could have full of sunshine. It's a lovely, lovely collection to kind of almost create your own sentiment for whatever the project might be. Then you've got this set here, which is called your Striking Sunflower. It is almost like a build a sunflower set, that really. All the dies that you would need. Combine it with your cardstock that you're going to get in your collection. Combine it with your flower forming foam as well to create the most beautiful floral image for your card front, your box, or whatever it might be. Then you've got on top of that your Sunflower Splendor. How gorgeous is that? That stunning frame, like a creator card almost. I just want to paper piece that. That's what it's been screamed for, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. You've then got your Sun-Kissed Wishes. Again, really lovely kind of uplifting sentiments that you're going to get there. Just a wildflower in love with the sunshine and wild like a flower, warm like the sun. Next in the set is your Sunflower Bouquet. Again, if you love to be able to do all of your kind of layering effects, this is perfect. All the stamps are numbered up for you, so just use the different colours to be able to create that gorgeous sunflower there. Thank you so much is your sentiment that you're going to get in that collection. Then you've got your fabulous frame. This one again is gorgeous, so simple really, but you've got the beautiful stamp which you can create the frame with. You've then got your sentiment to pop in the centre, and then you've got that die to be able to cut out your creation as well. And then lastly, you have got your sumptuous sunfall. Hello. Oh. Well, that's never happened before. You've got your sumptuous sunflowers as well, which is that 3D embossing folder with your stencils on there too. So you can emboss that into your cardstock, and then you've got that gorgeous set of stencils to add the detail to your emboss as well, which I just think is phenomenal. We can't get the details up on the screen for this one currently due to a few technical issues, but if you go to our website, you'll be able to shop the details right there. If you just type in the Sunflower Collection, you'll be able to see all of the details for that set. I mean, this is going to be the quickest vote of votes ever. The demo of the show.
So number 1 is those 3D scene builders. Number 2 is the image sentiment stamps, and number 3 is those beautiful edgeables.
All right, literally you've got about a minute to get your vote in on that set. Kathy just saying, I'm late to the party, hope everyone is having a great day. And Pammy just saying, those metallic markers are fantastic. I used them last year for Christmas cards. Buy them, you won't regret them. If you have got anything in your baskets, of course, worth checking out your baskets right now. Don't forget all of the Summer Sea Sun sale deals that you've got too. And of course, we're back together later on, aren't we?
We are, for Craft Along. So that again, with those 3D scene builders, nice, simple, but fabulous looking craft along with those. But I've actually got, so we looked at the scratch and reveal kit earlier.
All right.
So I've got some samples to show you because it's nice enough seeing them on the boards. But I thought we'll show you some samples of those. So this one's been scratched. I don't know who scratched that, but it's one of those things you have to give it to something. You can't not scratch these, can you? So that one, I love that one because it's obviously we're excited to tell you. But there's also, so it's a boy, but they've you know, re-stamped it underneath, and you get that lovely colour under there. So again, it's your birthday. Let's celebrate. And then you've got that beautiful champagne bottle. Do you want to know a secret? And then you've got that, oh, that one's not been scratched. Do you know how hard it is to show you these and not scratch them? Scratch to reveal your birthday treat, dinner date. So they're lovely. So again, you can absolutely be writing anything you want. Nice things underneath there. But yeah, so that is those.
Yeah, if you want to get those, we'll be seeing those in Monday Makers a little bit later on. The demo of the show is number 3. So well done. We'll pop that up onto our Crafty Walk of Fame, and we'll see you for the craft along in just a bit.